Okay, I'm on the Weather Underground website, and as you can see, it's 69 degrees Fahrenheit in Manhattan right now in New York. And here, this image here is Tropical Storm Florence. Florence forms in the Atlantic. The new tropical storm will be spinning for days to come, while another system may form in the Gulf early next week. Florence. The name Florence means blossom, bloom like a blossom. So you'd expect Florence to be a pretty looking storm. Florence forms in eastern Atlantic. Odds of a Gulf of Mexico storm rise. So this article's it's by Jeff Masters, and it's from September 1, 2018, 11:36 AM Eastern Daylight Time. And Florence is quite a pretty storm, look at that. Some of those clouds almost look like crystals. So, the satellite image of Tropical Storm Florence on Saturday morning, September 1, 2018, in the waters west of the Cabo Verde Islands. As it says here, Tropical Storm Florence formed on Saturday morning in the waters of the eastern Atlantic, just west of the Cabo Verde Islands. Florence's formation date of September 1 comes a week before the average September 8 date for development of the season's sixth named storm. This year's tally of 6 named storms, 2 hurricanes and 0 intense hurricanes in the Atlantic, is pretty close to average for this point of the season, which reaches its halfway point around September 10 or 11. However, according to Colorado State University, the Atlantic season has produced only about 55% of the accumulated cyclone energy one would expect at this point in the year. This is because the year's named storms have not been especially strong or prolonged. So Florence could buck that trend in at least one way, because Florence is expected to be prolonged. She's expected to last quite some time. So this article then goes on to explain in detail the forecast, which is fairly uncertain as to how strong Florence will become and which direction she will go in. Then we have another system, and this is the one that could become Gordon in the Gulf of Mexico during this week. So, a tropical wave centered near the Turks and Caicos Islands, as seen at 10:45 AM Eastern Daylight Time, September 1, 2018. And again, it goes into detail on the forecast, which is, again, fairly uncertain at this stage for this storm, but the chances of development have increased to what they were. Most model runs predicted development would occur on Wednesday or Thursday off the coast of Texas. And there's a rainfall outlook, and that's at 8 AM. So this is 7-day rainfall totals up until 8 AM Saturday, September 8. Widespread 4 inches is expected to fall across the Gulf Coast, and a lot of rain, heavy rain on inland areas too. And then we have another system, typhoon or super typhoon Jebi in the West Pacific. So Japan still in the crosshairs of super typhoon Jebi. It's currently got winds of 155 miles per hour. They've been quite a lot higher than that, and is expected to make landfall on Japan, on the big island of Japan, as a category 2 or 3 typhoon. And that's that. They're the 3 storms. One is a potential storm at this point in time, Gordon. Florence is now official. She has formed. Jebi is definitely official as a super typhoon. And that's it. That's what's happening on Sunday, the 2nd of September 2018.